doing Diary of a Wimpy Kid, RODRICK rules, and yeah, so let's get this done. If you want to see my other videos, go back to my other videos, and if you want to see more videos, then I will be posting these every day, so Wednesday. I've been going to Lennon's house every day after school to play Magic and the Monsters. I was headed up there again today when Mom stopped me at the door. Mom has been acting real suspicious of this whole magic and monsters thing. And from the question she's been asking me, I guess she must have think Lennon is teaching me and Riley witchcraft or something. So today Mom said she wanted to go with me to Lennon's house and play. And second of all, I knew that having her in the room would totally ruin the whole experience for everyone. When I begged Mom not to join us, it made her even more suspicious. So now there was no changing her mind. Riley and Leland couldn't care less that Mom came with me, but I couldn't enjoy myself. But I felt like a total dork playing in front of her. My wizard Torlek utters the spell of Torlern. I figured Mom would eventually get bored and go home, but she stuck around. And right when I thought she was finally going to leave, Mom said she wanted to join in the game. So Lillian started setting up character for Mom, even though I was trying to signal to him that it was a big mistake. When Lillian created a character for Mom, Mom told Lillian she wanted her character to be my character's mother in the game. I did some quick thinking and told Mom that all the characters in Magic Monsters are orphans, so she couldn't be my mother. And Mom believed me. But then she asked Lillian if she could make her name Mom, and she said yes. I had to give Mom credit for figuring out that loophole, but it totally ruined the rest of the game for me. I handed a turkey leg to Mom. Thank you, sweetie. Even though Mom wasn't actually technically my mother in the game, she sure acted like she was. At a point, our characters are hanging out in a tavern waiting for a spy to arrive, and Dwarf Gremlin ordered a pint of mead. Mead is sort of like beer in Magic and Monsters, and I guess Mom didn't approve of that. Mom accidentally bumps into Gremlin's arm and spills his drinks. The worst part of the game was when we got into a battle situation. See, the whole point of the magic and the monsters were to kill as many monsters as possible, so you can get the points and move up in levels. But I don't really think Mom got that concept. You run into a pack of orcs, and they look hungry. I give them all of our food. After about an hour of things like this, I decided to quit. So I gathered up my stuff, and me and Mom headed home. On the way back, Mom was really talking up Magic and Monsters, saying how it could help me with my math skills and stuff like that. All I can say is I hope she's planning on becoming a regular at these games. Because the first chance I get, Mom is getting handed over to the pack of orcs. Thursday, after school today, Mom told me to go to the bookstore and bought just about every Magic and Monsters book on the shelf. She must have dropped about $200, and she didn't even make me cash in a single Mom book. Maybe I was judging Mom a little too quick, and maybe it wasn't such a bad thing having her in my group. I was all set with my new books to Leland, but that's when I found out there was a catch. Mom actually bought all these books so me and RODRICK could play Magic and Monsters together. She said it was a good way for the two of us to work out of our differences. Mom told RODRICK she wanted him to be the dungeon keeper, just like Leland. Then she dumped the pile of books on RODRICK's bed and told him to start studying up. It's bad enough playing in front of Mom at Leland's house, but I knew playing in front of RODRICK would be about 10 times worse. Mom was serious about me and Rodrick playing together, so I knew I was going to have to go through with it. I spent about an hour up on my room making up characters with names Rodrick couldn't make fun of, like Joe and Bob. Once I finished, I met Rodrick in the kitchen and we started starting our game. And you and your group of nerds fall into a pit and it's full of dynamite and you blow up the end. I guess I should be grateful that it was over with quickly, and I just hope Mom saved her receipts on those books. Friday. The teachers have really been cracking down on the kids copying off each other this year. Remember how I said I was glad I put next to Alice Ura in pre-algebra? Well, that hasn't done me any good. Mrs. Lee is my pre-algebra teacher, and I'm guessing she also had Rodrick when she was in middle school, because that woman watches me like a hawk. Sometimes I think it would be really cool if I had a glass eye or something like that. First of all, I could use it to play all sorts of wacky tricks on my friends. Here, catch. Okay, what is that? But the main thing I'd use it for to help me get better grades. On the first day of school, I'd aim my glass eye down like this. Then I'd go up to the teacher and say, listen, I just wanted to tell you I have a glass eye, so don't go thinking I'm at other students' papers. Okie dokie, thanks for letting me know. Then during the test, I'd aim my glass eye down at my own paper, and I'd look at some brainy kid's paper with my real eye. I could copy away, and the teacher would be too dumb to notice. That poor glass eye kid. Unfortunately, I don't have a glass eye, so if Mom asked me why I flunked my pop quiz in pre-algebra today, that's my excuse. Sunday, Rodrick has been hitting Mom and Dad up for cash lately, so I guess Mom Buck's program isn't really working out for him. Mom has tried to make Rodrick do more chores to earn some money, but that hasn't been going too well. Is this how you do it? You need to be using a clean rag, son. But tonight, Mom figured out a way Rodrick could earn some cash. My school sent home a newsletter saying that music education has been canceled because of budget cuts, so parents should get their kids private music lessons. Mom told Rodrick she could give him private drum lessons and she would pay him for it. I think Mom came up with an idea because lately Rodrick's been telling everyone he's a professional drummer. There's this local show called The Community Follows, where all the neighborhood parents do a bunch of comedy skits. It's been running in our local theater for about 2 weeks. The other night, the regular drummer got sick, so Rodrick filled in, and he got paid $5. Corny joke. Yuck, yuck, yuck. But, Crash, I don't know if that really stinks, if that really makes Rodrick a professional drummer, but that didn't stop me from using it to score points with the girls at school. My brother's a professional drummer. When Mom told Rodrick she was gonna start giving me drum lessons, he wasn't too hot in the idea, but Mom said she'd pay him $10 a lesson, and I could get a bunch of friends to sign up too. So now I've recruited some people for Rodrick's drum academy, and I can already tell this isn't going to be a lot of fun. If you like this, then just say in the comments, and if you want to see more Rodrick rules Diary Wimpy Kid, tell me in the comments, and like this video and subscribe. So if you want to see more of this, book? Just tell me. 3, 2, 1.